Greetings, everyone. Welcome to our wonderful audience. And I'm Marvin Plackett, and I have been roped into being the MC for this talent show. What an experience we are all in for. So as I understand it, this is a little bit like America's Got Talent. You out there in the audience get to vote. I believe that you have some kind of a sheet of paper. You get to register your vote, who the best talent is, and then you give it to someone, and they will get it to the people that will tabulate, and sometime next week we'll be informing you of who the winner is. All right, well, I have labeled this talent show the best amateur COVID-19 talent show on earth. How does that sound? All right, thanks, Chloe. Chloe approves. This talent show idea, as I understand it comes our way thanks to the Campus Life Enrichment Team. We are very grateful. All right, I think it's time to get going with our first act. So, we have with us today Katie, Jess, and Natan from the Activities Department. They are going to be producing a mug cake bake-off. All right, welcome, Katie, Jess, Natan. Terrific. All right, did you hear that roar from the audience? Absolutely, you did. All right, well, let's see. Let's then get, Jess, do you want to go on over there and press the button to go? All right.
4 minutes.
5 minutes to do your cakes.
Ready, set, go.
Go. All right. So there they go. And, I do feel like Paul and Mary. I think you know who I'm talking about. Paul and Mary from the greatest British baking show. Gotta love that. And while they're making it, I'm going to get on over there and introduce them. But, any good MC of a talent show has a few jokes. So I'm going to at least start with one. So if ever you get cold, stand in the corner of your room for a while. They're usually 90 degrees. Think about that. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Let's, I need to put on my mask so that I am practicing what I preach as I interview our bakers. All right, here we have Katie. Katie, how are you coming along? What do you think about this experience and these ingredients?
So far so good. I'm making a birthday cake, mug cake, so we've got some sprinkles going on, so I think we'll do okay.
All right, well, those sprinkles, you have to make sure that you put them on at the right time, or it can diminish, the rising experience.
It's true. I'm also a little concerned about how many. Not too much, not too little. What's your preference, Marvin?
I can't give any advice today, but hey, thank you. This is excellent. We'll be watching. All right, we have Jess now here. Jess, tell us a little bit about your experience, your concoction.
Yes, I've been training for this day my whole life. I'm so excited. All right, so Marvin, my judge. All right, I am making you a chocolate mug cake, and on the top, I am spreading some hazelnut spread on top. I hope you enjoy it, but I'm so excited.
Creativity abounds. No question about that, Jess. Thank you so much for informing us of these creations. And here we have Natan. Natan, let me slide on over here, and please tell us about your experience.
They told me this was a singing competition, so I don't necessarily recommend eating my cake, but all my ingredients seem to be edible and healthy, so you should be doing okay.
Healthy?
Okay, well, I can tell I am taking a risk here because I am the judge. That means just like Paul and Mary, I do the sampling. Well, I see they are working away. I need to consult with Chloe. Chloe, what does it look like? They are on task or not?
Everyone except Natan. Not sure. Not sure about Natan.
Okay, well, there are question marks. I share that experience, Chloe, or that concern, I mean. They sure do seem to be intense. So the time, we have only 1 minute left. 1 minute, folks. 1 minute till it is showing your talent before the world. Because, you know, not only does this, yeah, let's see, okay, what are you thinking, Jess, at this time?
I'm thinking we forgot to bring the milk up.
Oh, okay. Well, milk, if that's needed, we're gonna have to figure this out on the fly then. What are you thinking, Kate?
You know, the milk would be a little bit helpful, but it's, yeah.
Okay, without milk, I suspect that we're going to have to somehow innovate, because I don't know that the judges are willing to taste this without all the ingredients in there. So, Natan, any remarks?
My cake couldn't get any worse, so we should be okay.
Okay. All right. Yes. Oh, time. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Bake is finished. Oh dear, not everybody got all their ingredients in. Okay, well, it is what it is. So, thank you, Jess. Thank you, Nate. Thank you, Kate. And we will be back in touch with you. All right.
Under the boardwalk. And y'all can sing with me if you want. Or when the sun comes out and melts the tar up on the roof, and your shoes get so hot, you wish your fire feet was fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby, that's where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, up the sun, we'll be having some fun. People dancing above, we'll be making love. Boardwalk. At the park you hear the happy sound of the carousel. I can almost taste the hot dogs, French fries they sell. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a plane with my baby, that's where I'll be. Help me sing it, everybody, come on. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, we'll be having some fun. People dancing above, we'll be falling in love under the boardwalk. Boardwalk, come on, put your hands together. Yeah. For Episcopal Church Home and residents. This is for you guys. Yeah, we're having fun today. Yeah, under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby, that's where I'll be. One more time, under the boardwalk. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, we'll be having some fun. People dancing above, we'll be making love under the boardwalk. Boardwalk. Thank you. Thank you very much. I was pressing. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you so much, Clarence. Thank you. Wow, that thunderous applause is fantastic for our talent today. And they are doing the Chubby Bunny. Welcome to Brandon and Mariah.
So to explain to everyone what the Chubby Bunny Challenge is, what you do is, we're going to pass this bag of marshmallows back and forth, and one at a time, I'll put one marshmallow in my mouth and say, Chubby Bunny. Then Mariah will do the same, and we'll compete back and forth to see who can still say Chubby Bunny with the greatest amount of marshmallows in their mouth.
Okay,
Let's do this. Chubby Bunny.
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 Do not choke. That's our only request. Do not choke. Do not die on us. Ooh, they're struggling, but I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. Still going? Are we still going? I think so. Oh, I think he did it. Oh, she can't do it. All right. So I think we have a winner there, don't we? Yeah. That was so that was Brandon. Brandon is the winner. Yeah. Quite the messy talent show there. Or talent. Way to go. Yeah, there you go. Way to go. Thank you so much to Brandon and Mariah. Thank you. Did you hear that applause? All right. Terrific. Good job. A big hand for Sara. Thank you, Sara, very much.
Hello, friends. My name is Marsha. Some of you know me. I work at the church home. And I have a little message. Do you notice the flowers blooming, the birds in the trees, the ducks in the courtyards, the beautiful blue skies? We have so much for which to be thankful. A few years ago, I had a health scare. During treatment and every day since, I have made it a point to be aware of the everyday miracles around me. I believe it is important to be mindful of the people and the things we tend to take for granted. I can take care of myself. I have a job and a home. I like the people I work for, you, and with, and so on. I cherish the sun and the rain, fresh air and decent health, and friends who are family. I call it living with an attitude of gratitude. Back then, I wrote a little song, and it has been popping into my head a lot lately. It goes like this. If you're blessed and you know it, thank your God. Thank you, God. If you're blessed and you know it, thank your God. Thank you, God. If you're blessed and you know it, let your lifestyle show it. If you're blessed and you know it, thank your God. Thank you, God. Look for the beauty and make it a blessed day, folks.
Thank you, Marsha. You touch our hearts deeply. Up her cake, and I'll have her tell us once again what she's made.
This is a chocolate Nutella cake, especially for you.
Oh dear, chocolate Nutella cake. Well, from a distance, it looks, it looks like a mud cake, all right? Just like it's supposed to. The smell, I must say, is wonderful. Magnificent, I would say. Now let's see what the texture is like. Oh, yes. Oh, indeed. Oh, this seems to be just right in terms of the rising of the flour and the Nutella. Soft, just like it should be. It looks like it's not too runny, and but yet perhaps warm. Oh, this looks good. All right, let's see though. The proof is always in the taste.
Like actually sweating.
You know, Jess, I must say, it's slightly simple. You could have done better, and yet it is delicious. Absolutely delicious. Jess, let's hear it for Jess. Thank you so much. And let's hear it for Jess, Natan, and Katie for this bake-off. Do I have to actually announce the bake-off? Okay. I wish Mary were with me today too, so I could consult. But I see that I'm carrying the full burden. Okay, thank you. Marsha's telling me I can do this. Well, Natan's was, I think that it was maybe just a little bit sweet, but it was interesting. And, you know, cookies and cream, you can't go wrong. You know, Katie's, I liked yours, and it was beautifully decorated, but it was a little chewy. It was. I didn't, you know, you overbaked it a little. You left it in the oven too long. Jess, it was perfectly warm, just the right temperature. And the ingredients of Nutella and chocolate flour and flavor, I mean, beautifully. And it, you know, it looks like the mud cake. This is hard. This is hard, folks. And yet I have to choose. Okay, the contest winner is Natan. Natan, congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, what do you have to say, Natan? What do you have to say to the audience?
I'm just glad you're alive. Thank you very much.
Okay, he is speechless. Natan, we understand. Great job, Jess, Katie, and Natan. Thank you so much. Thank you to our audience. Thank you to all of our participants. Great job. Thank you for participating and watching our first ever. And remember, this is the best amateur COVID-19 talent show on earth. Thank you, and good night.